This question is taken from NECO 2008 past question 7A, and it is on angle of elevation and depression. Okay, let's read the question. A flagpole XY of length 12 meters tilts towards an observation point A at an angle of 2 degrees to the vertical. If A is on the same level as the foot of S of the flagpole and AS equals 10 meters, find the angle of elevation of the top of the flagpole from A to the nearest degree. Now this question is slightly different from our normal angles of elevation and depression. Now let's look at this. Let's take the question bit by bit. I will start from this place. I will say that if A is on the same level as the foot of X of the flagpole. Now let's see. Let's assume I have this, a level ground, and this is point A, and this is point S, which is the foot of the ladder. They are on the same level ground now. And we are told that AS is equal to 10 meters. So AS is 10 meters. Now, let me go up a bit. The flagpole XY is of length 12 meters. It tilts towards an observation point A. It tilts towards A at an angle of 2 degrees to the vertical. So what do? We draw our vertical. So then that's my vertical, and this is my ladder. X, Y. Now this ladder, you can see that it's tilting towards this point at an angle of 2 degrees to the vertical. Now the whole of this angle here is 90 degrees. So if the whole of this angle is 90 degrees, therefore means that this angle here will be equal to 90 degrees minus 2 degrees. That will definitely give us 88 degrees. So this angle here is 88 degrees. Now we are told that what we are asked to look for, find the angle of elevation of the top of the flagpole. This is the top of the flagpole from A, from this point A. So I will do this. So this is the angle of elevation, theta, from the top of the flagpole. So I can call this is my flag. It's what? 12 meters long. So the flagpole is 12 meters long. Flagpole. That's the flagpole. Now what do? We can approach this question from this diagram in different ways. But I'll try as much as possible to try and solve this problem from here using different methods as I can. Now I'm going to look at this. Now we can find this angle here. So let's call this angle Y. If I call that angle Y, the sum of these three angles, Y, 88 degrees, and theta, is equal to 180 degrees. Because the sum of the angles of the triangle is equal to what? 180 degrees. So I'm going to have this. Angle Y equals 180 degrees minus, open the bracket, 88 degrees plus theta. The reason being that the sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. That's the reason. So Y is going to be equal to 180 degrees minus 88 degrees minus theta. So Y is equal to 180 minus 88 degrees is 92 degrees minus theta. So we have this angle here which is equal to 92 degrees minus theta. Now we have this angle. We do not have the side here. We have this angle. We have this angle, and this is the side opposite it. We have this angle, and this is the side opposite. So we can apply sine rule. So using sine rule, using sine rule, we're going to have this sine y, or y over 10, sine y over 10, or 10 over sine y. You can do it that way, it's the same. They are simple ratios. Equals sine theta all over 12. And my sine y is 92 minus theta. So I'm going to have sine 92 degrees minus theta divided by 10 equals sine theta divided by 12. So I can simply do this, cross multiply. So I'm going to have 12 sine 92 degrees minus theta equals 10 sine theta. So I can divide both sides by 12, or from this place, let's just do it from this place. Let's from this place, instead of cross multiplying, I can take 12 up and bring this way. From here, I can take 12 up, then bring sine theta this way, which is the same as this. So from here, I'm going to have 12 divided by 10 equals sine theta all over sine 92 degrees minus theta. What I've just done is to bring this way and take this way. Now in trigonometry, we know that sine A minus B equals sine A sine cos B, rather cos B minus cos A sine B. So if we compare this to this, we're going to have sine 92 degrees minus theta equals sine 92 degrees cos theta minus, so I'm going to have cos A. Cos A is now what? Cos 92 degrees. Sine B is sine theta. So we have that. We can just apply our calculators to do for the sine of 92 degrees and the cosine of 32 degrees. So sine 92 degrees equals 0.9994. So I have 0.9994 cos theta minus cos 92 degrees equals cos 92 degrees equals minus 0.0349. So I have sine theta here, sine theta. So we can do this. So on removing the minus, I'm going to have 0.9994 cos theta. Minus times minus is plus. So 0.0349 sine theta. So we have that. So now I can take this and replace it with this. So on doing that, I'm going to have 12 divided by 10 is 1.2. So I have 1.2 equals sine theta divided by, so I'm going to have this now, 0.9994 cos theta minus, plus 0.0349 sine theta. So the next thing I have to do is to cross multiply. When I cross multiply, I'm going to have 1.2 times 0.9994 cos theta plus 0.0349 sine theta equals sine theta. So we have to open the bracket. So I'm going to have 12 times 0.9994, 12 times 0.9994 equals, so I'm going to have 11.9928 cos theta plus, so I multiply this by this also, 12 times 0.0349. That will give me 0.4188 sine theta equals sine theta. Okay. So from here, we can collect like terms. So we can take this sign to this way. So I have 11.9928 cos theta equals sine theta minus, when this goes here, it becomes minus 0.4188 sine theta. I think I can find some space here. So let me take this way. So we're going to do this. So I have 11.9928 cos theta equals, so this is a bit like 1 sine theta minus 0.4188 sine theta. So I have 1 minus 0.4188. So that's going to give me 0.5812 sine theta. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide this through by, I'm going to have 11.9928 divided by 0.5812 equals, I'm left with sine theta here, then divided by cos theta. Now in trigonometry, we know that sine theta divided by cos theta is equal to tan theta. So I'm going to have tan theta equals 11.9928 divided by 0.5812 equals okay. There's a bit of some error here because I'm multiplying not 12, rather 1.2. So I'm multiplying that, I'm going to have 1.199928 cos theta. So this is 1.199. Pardon me for the error. I multiplied this by 12 instead of 1.2. So I'm going to multiply this by 1.2 also. So I have 1.2 times 0.0349. That will give me 0.0418. So it's going to be 0.0418, 0.0488 sine theta. So I'm going to be subtracting 0.0418 sine theta. So I'm subtracting that. So this is going to be 1.199, and this is going to be, so I'm going to subtract this in 1 minus 0.0418 is equal to 0.95812. Of course, there is sine theta here, sine theta. So when I divide, I'm going to have to divide by 0.95812. So sine theta divided by cos theta is equal to tan theta. So let me divide this. 1.19928 divided by 0.95812. So that was going to give me 1.25. So theta is equal to arctan 1.25. So that will give me shift tan 1.25, which is equal to 51. So theta is equal to 51.3 degrees. They say we should leave our answer to the nearest degrees. So theta is equal to 51 degrees to the nearest degree. So that's our angle. Now I'm trying to, it's not that difficult. What we need to do is just to apply our basic trigonometry identities. That's what we applied here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this using another method entirely. So let me wipe up the board. Now, another approach is to apply the cosine rule. So what do? I have to look for this side here. I apply the cosine rule to look for this side here. So how do we do that? We have this angle given. We have this side and this side. So the side opposite it is not given. So let me call this side AY, let me call it X. So by applying cosine rule, I'm going to have x squared is equal to the square of the sum of the square of the other side, 12 squared plus 10 squared minus 2 times 12 times 10 cos the angle opposite this is 88 degrees. So I have x squared equals 144 plus 100 minus 2 times 12 is 24. 24 times 10 is 240 cos 88 degrees. So I have x squared equals 144 plus 100. That's going to give me 244. So minus 240 cos 88 degrees. So cos 88 degrees is equal to 0.0349. 0.0349. That's cos 88 degrees. So x squared equals 244 minus 240 times 0.0389. 240 times 0.0349 equals 8.376. So x squared equals 244 minus 8.376 is equal to 235.624. So x is equal to the square root of 235.624. So square root of answer equals x is equal to 15.35 meters. So x is equal to 15.35 meters. Now since we have gotten this to be 15.35 meters, I think we can simply apply sine rule. So applying sine rule, now we can apply sine rule because we have this side opposite to this angle, we have this side opposite to this angle. So I can simply say sine 88 degrees divided by the side opposite, which is 15.35, equals sine theta divided by the side that is opposite, it is 12. So I have sine 88 degrees. Sine 88 degrees is equal to 0.9994 divided by 15.35 equals sine theta divided by 12. So I can just cross this one upward. So I have 12 sine theta equals 12 times 0.9994 divided by 15.35. So sine theta equals 12 times 0.9994 divided by 15.35. Okay, I have 12 times 0.9994 divided by 15.35. So that's going to give me 0.7813. So theta equals arc sine 0.7813. So that will give us a shift sine 51.3 degrees. So theta equals 51.3 degrees, which is equal to, so I can say theta equals 51 degrees to the nearest degree. So these are two different approaches that we have been able to use to solve this. The second method seems to be shorter, but they are both very easy to apply depending on which of the method you think that is more suitable for you. There are other methods that you can also use to solve for this. So thank you very much. Hope to see you in our next video.